Hello and welcome to Jumpin' Johnny Gaming Retro Walkthroughs. This video shows you how to complete Act 3 and the final part of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. You begin the act in the airlock of the entrance to Atlantis, and it's pitch black, similar to Act 2's dig site. You have to feel your way around. At the bottom is a wooden thing to pick up. This is a ladder, and then head right. Head to the right. Sophia will get kidnapped again. Look for some rubble on the right and use the ladder so you can get up higher. There will be a stone box nearby. Open it and you can pick up a metal rod. Combine it with the orichalcum and you will get a torch so you can see.
Indy!
Sophia? It feels like a steep, rocky incline. The ladder is in place. It feels like a stone box. I can't pick that up. It's opened. Sophia, where are you? Kerner must have grabbed her some.
Now it's time for another stone combination. It's the exact same combination as the last one, except you put the symbols exactly 180 degrees or the opposite side. For example, my clue for the sunstone means I have to put the noon sun at the top, but for this lock it has to go down at the bottom instead, so it's the exact reverse of the last stone combination from Act 2. The mouth of the statue will open. Put an orichalcum in its mouth to open the door, and before you go through the door, make sure you collect the ladder and the 3 stones. This time Indy won't grab them automatically if you leave, and you do still need them.
The mouth of the statue opened.
The next section is called the inner circle, and it's a very large area that has 4 quadrants to explore. There is a lot of rooms to explore and some with vents that lead to other areas. I believe the smaller rooms are random and the main rooms are not. There is a lot of stuff to pick up in the smaller rooms that are needed for the bigger rooms and a lot of items you need for further on in the game. Also, there is Nazi soldiers patrolling all 4 quadrants. Every time you bump into them, you can just run away. If you don't have a sandwich or the leftover gum from Act 1 and 2, you will have to actually fight one of them so you can get some rations. So in each quadrant, hover your mouse over the area, and when you get to a question mark, this means there is a room to explore. The first big room is called the machine room, and this place can make orichalcum, but you will need a few things to activate the room
Don't
to
be
do
too
so.
sure. Put 'em up. Looks like he's got some rations. He's unconscious.
In this room is a vent you can crawl through to get to another room, and then exit, and this will bring you to the top right quadrant in a small area that you can only access from the vent. And if you come across a room that has a robot on the right hand side, make sure you pick up the bronze spiked wheel. This is needed for the machine room. Here you can see where Sophia is captured, and you can't do anything behind the small grate by the bottom, and you don't want to come in this room as you will have to fight a very tough Nazi soldier. But you can take him out and get a useful item by getting to the grate on the top left next to the statue, which will be from another room. The next big room, the lava room. Again, you will need a couple of items to make use of this room. When you get to a room that has a bunch of broken robot bits at the top wall, just to the top left is a bronze gear that you can take. When you come across this room with the statue on the left hand side, make sure you take its head.
Looks like a cross between a bull and a fish. I don't think that'll work.
This is the statue room. Place the ladder to cross the gap and take the cup from the statue, and make sure when you cross back over the gap to take the ladder again, as you will still need it.
It sure is ugly.
Now that you're behind the top left grate, put an orichalcum bead in the statue and it will take care of the guard.
Ah!
This room is called the crab room. Even though there's plenty of crabs in the inner circle, this is the only place to catch them, and you will need to have an item of food and a skeleton ribcage, which I haven't got yet.
You must be Indiana Jones. Looks like your adventure is over. We'll see about that. Whoops, wrong turn. Come back and fight like a man.
This is the bigger statue room. You need the eel sculpture and more beads to open the door, and this lets you in the back section and to get to where Sophia is imprisoned. We have explored most of the rooms now. I'm going to skip to the bottom left quadrant to enter the lava room. All the main rooms are named, so you know which one to go to once explored. Then place the cup on the pedestal, then the statue on top of the plaque, and this will pour lava in the cup, then go to the machine room.
Aha.
In the machine room, you will see a statue holding a bowl. On the top right of the statue, use the bronze spoked wheel in the slot, and go to the top and pour the cup of lava down the funnel, and it will make 3 new orichalcum beads for you to use, and you will need 6 altogether, so go and get more lava to make another batch, so you got plenty to solve all the puzzles.
Now that looks much better. Well, well, orichalcum beads.
Go to the top right quadrant and go to the outer circle area and head down to get to the bottom right quadrant and follow it to the last unexplored room. This is where I got the skeleton ribcage from.
Now, this might be useful.
Head to the crab room and combine the rib cage with any bit of food you have in your inventory. It can be the sandwich if you made it on the submarine, the piece of gum, the sausage, or the rations, and then place it on the pool to capture a crab.
It worked. I hope this catches crabs.
I've gone and made my second batch of beads, and don't forget you will need to take the spoked wheel after you have finished.
Aha. More orichalcum beads. Won't come loose.
Go to the larger statue room, put a bead in the eel sculpture, and it will get hot, so Indy will throw it in the water, and that gets rid of the water, and then put a bead in the fish statue head, and the door will open.
Hey, it's getting hot.
Pick up the statue part on the floor that got knocked from the statue and talk to Sophia, and then try to pick up the cage, but Sophia will refuse to risk going under the cage door. You don't have to rescue Sophia here if you so wish, and it will change the ending of the game, but in this playthrough we will be rescuing her.
Sophia?
What? Are you sure this is safe?
Sure, let's go, Sophia.
Exit the room and go to the canal, which is just to the upper left. Then you have to get rid of the octopus by using the trapped crab.
Come back here, Jones!
Walk to the raft, then open the gate to the left by using the sunstone on the spindle. It's just below the spinning circle. Use the moonstone to open the next gate, then exit the raft and enter the door at the top right up the stairs.
It's closed. It's a stone disc with lunar images carved into it. It's closed. It seems to be a simple storage nook.
Pick up the crescent-shaped gear, and if you close the door, you will see a door that holds a clue for the door that you have already done, which is turning the stones in the opposite direction. Not really helpful afterwards unless I'm missing something. Exit the room and go back to the raft and use the world stone to open the gate on the left, then enter the open door at the back.
It's closed.
This is the door you can free Sophia, but the locking mechanism is broken. Use the ladder with the sentry statue so you can climb up, open the chest plate, then look at it, so you can get a closer look at the mechanism.
It's closed.
Put the wheel in the center, then the first item on top, then the biggest piece and put it on the right hand side.
That won't work.
Exit and go down and use the chain on the right hand side of the statue. Then go back to the mechanism and put the small cog on the
We
top
better
left
get down from
peg.
here first.
Then finally put one of the beans in to activate the statue. Attach the next chain to the left hand side of the statue. Back to the mechanism, move the small cog to the bottom left peg and feed it another bead to activate that arm, then go down and pick up the hinge pin.
I better get down from here first.
Go all the way back to where Sophia is, and this time you can use the hinge pin to keep the cell door open. So choose open cage door and then say I've got a plan and pick the hinge pin option. so Sophia can be rescued. Don't forget to pick up the hinge pin back in your inventory by opening the gate fully up and then picking it up, and then head all the way back to the broken statue area.
What makes you think this is safer now?
I've got a plan.
Which is?
Brace the cage with a hinge pin.
You know, that just might work. There!
Doesn't seem to close.
Enter the door and Sophia will be possessed by the spirit in the amulet. You can leave her to be possessed if you so wish. To rescue Sophia, again, follow her into the room with the small lava section.
In here, Indy. Follow me. Ah, Dr. Jones.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Look at Sophia and you will look at her necklace. Insert a bead in the necklace and it will get too hot, so Sophia takes it off. Quickly open the gold box and put the necklace in the box to free her of the possession.
Ah! Ow! That medallion is hot.
Drop it, why don't you?
Nurab Sal won't let me. No!
Sorry, Sophia. So long, Nurab Sal.
Head up the stairs to the left and pick up the scepter. Exit back to the corridor, head down, and the bottom of the left-hand side will be some markings. These will be randomized, and the pattern is the positioning of the levers of a machine you're about to activate. There is 3 rows with 3 squares in each row. The largest square is where the lever needs to be positioned. So for me, the first and last row in each row is at the top.
Atlantean graffiti.
Head to the room on the right and you will be in a room with a drilling vehicle, and you have to drill into the inner level of Atlantis. On the floor is another randomized code. This is the positioning of the levers once you drill through the walls. So mine was the second row lever in the middle, and the last row and the lever at the bottom. Climb up the machine and then use the hinge pins and the scepter as your levers and follow the pattern that was on the wall on the corridor. So again, mine was the first and last row with the levers positioned at the top. Then use a bead in the mouth of the face next to the levers to activate the machine.
It's working. Get on board, Sophia.
Now you position the levers that follow the markings of the picture that was on the floor next to the machine. So you might have to pick up the levers to move to a different row. For me, it was the second row with the lever in the middle and the last row with the lever at the bottom. And you will drill through the correct way to reach the inner circle of Atlantis.
That was close.
Cross the bridge and enter the city, and you'll have to go through many doors to get where you need to go. And lucky, this is not randomized. Enter the next door that's directly to your right, and then the second door on the right.
Whoops!
Enter the next door to the right, and then again the next door to the right, and for the third time, again to the door on the right, then the next door on the left. Pay attention to the large circle in the background. This is randomized, and it's the final puzzle using the stones, and it shows you where to put the position of the noon sun, full moon, and volcano. So for me, the noon sun goes to the southeast positions, the full moon is at the top, and the volcano is on the right. Walk to the right up the stairs to get to the next screen, then go through the top left door. This sequence is that you have to walk across the lava. Every time you step on a stone, one on the left will disappear. This is randomized, and it's so randomized that sometimes it's impossible, but it doesn't matter because if you fail, you can do it again, and the puzzle will randomize again with each attempt. So keep on trying to cross the lava until you can. You reset the puzzle by walking to the start of it.
Are you coming?
Hold your horses.
Nice moves.
Thanks.
Head all the way to the right and enter the building. Put the sunstone, moonstone, and the world stone on the spindle, and then turn it to match the big circle that was on the background on the city. So for me, the noon sun goes into the southeast position, the full moon at the top, and the volcano to the right.
Doesn't seem to fit properly. Uh-oh.
After the cutscene with the Nazi commander who turned into a mutant, it does not matter what dialogue you pick on that part. Indy will be put under the machine, and you have to pick the right dialogue or you get turned into a spirit and it's game over. Don't pick any dialogue that would hint at what number of beads you should use. You have to keep the doctor talking. Don't ever agree on the number of beads and cycle through the dialogue options.
There's no time. How many beads should be used?
No beads, you crazy old man.
Come now, Doctor. Where's your scientific curiosity?
Please, Professor, don't make me do this.
Look on the bright side. You'll be leaving your cares behind.
Please, Professor, I've got classes to teach.
Stop whining, man. Let's not take chances. How does 20 beads sound?
No beads. Forget your stupid obsession.
Really, Dr. Jones, get a grip on yourself.
You know, you'd make a much better god than me.
That goes without saying, but there's no reason to turn up your nose at the chance to become one of the lesser immortals.
It's not too late. Let's call the whole thing off.
Show some spine, man. How many beads should be used?
No beads. Let's get out of here.
Not yet.
When the dialogue comes up that says, listen, what if Plato's arrow goes the other way, pick that one, then pick, I think Plato and Kerner were both wrong. This, for your sake, I hope it doesn't work. And finally, pick ever hear the term angry god. Wait till you see me, and that will complete the game.
Forget the beads.
Really, Doctor, you must cooperate.
For your sake, I hope this doesn't work.
Why not?
Once I'm a god, I'm sending you straight to hell.
I'm offering you immortality. Is that the thanks I get?
Ever hear the term angry god? Wait till you see me.
Hang on. Perhaps I haven't thought this through. You want to go first. You're scheming against me in spite of my generosity. Well, you won't get the upper hand that way. Stand aside, Jones. 98, 99, 100 beads. Prepare to feel my wrath.
If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, where there are more complete retro walkthroughs, plus achievement and trophy guides, secrets and tips from the latest releases. Thanks for watching.